XRP's making a move up nearly 10% in the last 24 hours. Talk price action. The Swiss want to get into crypto. XRP, why is it the most hated?
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And I think some of you are going to have something to say about this, but not yet, all right? You can drop your comments in a little bit, but before you drop your comments, I'm going to read your comments. Ticey Griffin says, awesome support for the channel. Thank you very much. Sir says, Klaus, still sick? Yeah, a little bit. I'm getting over it. I train really hard, though, so I do wear myself down. Says, hate to hear that. Though after watching the most recent documentary, thank you, Dr. Fauci. I'm not surprised. People these days are sick for weeks, sometimes months. Yeah, and it's been going around really nasty. Peter Turner's got something, too. Ooh, this is a spicy take. I like this one. Trump will affect Powell's decision. Most watched. Yeah, remember, Powell's got the rate cut decision coming up, and Trump will be in office when it happens. Peter Gozer says, I'm super happy with that poll. That's right, I asked to share it with me, and some of you have, so thank you, and keep letting me know what you think. Pretty much happy with the poll. They're pretty much the only ones allowing XRP purchases during the court case. I know there were issues when the Torres decision was announced. Other than that, they've been pretty good. Yeah, I remember Coinbase having a lot of problems too when the market was pumping, just not being able to keep up, citing cost cutting. Isn't that absolutely nuts? We're going to talk a lot of juicy goodiness today as more players want to get into crypto. Whoa, Bitcoin's sitting at 94,364. That's okay because the alts are starting to move. XRP up 10.25% to 231, going up as I do this video. XLM was the same. The trigger was XLM earlier today, and that's what I shared with you in the morning video. Saying XLM is going. Is XRP going to follow? The answer is yes. ADA is also getting a pump as well. We're seeing a lot of healthiness in the alts. Look at Hbar up 10% as well. 29.5 is the price there. A lot of volume, by the way, over on the Hbar side. We're seeing the bumps. What do we got going on? Bitcoin season, yeah, still fear and greed, neutral. Okay, where does the market go from here? The alts are saying up. If Trump can get the strategic reserve plan off the ground, make it happen, what will happen with other countries? Japan and other nations will follow, says Metaplanet CEO. There's some quotes here. These are very interesting because you're going to create this situation where eventually, like, people are going to go, whoa. Do we have to go into BTC? Can we go into the alts? Are there other digital assets that we could get into? Are there other options for us here? Because sooner or later, we all know stuff just gets expensive, right? I mean, when things are like near the peak, do you really want to buy it? Like, who, raise your hand? Come on, raise your hand if you were buying BTC at 107,000. Like, not too many people chase the tip, right? This is what they said. This is really good. Slowly but surely seeing Bitcoin becoming a topic of discussion at the highest levels of government and corporations around the world beginning to adopt it as a Bitcoin standard, Yerovich said. Now, all we want to do is accumulate more BTC over time for our shareholders. And so 2024 will go down as the year where it all began. See, even these bigs here, right? These company CEOs that are very dialed into what's going on, Japanese company here on this reference, they're saying, hey, this is early. Trump gets it going, you're going to see this country want to do it, and then this country's going to want to do it, and then this country over there that saw everyone do it but didn't do it is like, yo, now I do want to get into it. Big changes here. This continues. Hopefully President Trump will do what he says he will, which is to make a Bitcoin strategic reserve, and then countries around the world will follow. And I will share them with you, so make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. I've also been sharing companies that have been putting XRP as their strategic reserve asset too. I was super excited for that video. I had the chills. It was really awesome. Swiss proposal seeks to mandate BTC holdings by a national bank. That's right. The Swiss are like, maybe we should get in on the action. The proposed amendment targets Article 99, Paragraph 3 of the Swiss Constitution, suggesting that the national bank build up a monetary reserve that includes both gold and BTC. The move follows an unsuccessful attempt to submit a similar proposal in October of 2021. That was very early. Think of how different that is compared to now. The 2021 rally saw a lot of people get wrecked because it brought in a lot of new people that were learning the ropes while there was a ton of scams. So it was like total like sharks in water. Now, don't get me wrong. There were definitely established players and people that, cut their teeth on that action and did very well. That's totally true. But yo, the scams and schemes and everything and all the junk ICOs that were rugs and all that, it was brutal. So there's a lot of doubt back then by these countries and companies, okay? They were sitting here going, ooh, there's a lot of bad actors, there's a lot of bad money, there's a lot of people getting washed, not good. By the way, here it is for you in French. There you go. Here's paragraph 3. What, everyone? It's linked in the description below, like all my other articles. Yeah, it's in French, and if you want, you can change the languages on it. So, you want it in German? Here you go. It's in German for you. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Right there. There you go. Bitcoin initiative. Even in German, you can read that shit. XRP, one of the most disliked coins on the market. Here's why. Some have even just said the most hated. I do follow this kind of stuff because you got a whole bunch of things that go into price, right? You've got supply and demand issues. You've got what is the market sentiment. You got news. You got macros around the world. You also have social presences too. And I think what happens here is XRP takes a lot of beating in the wrong way. I'm going to share this with you, and then I want to hear what you think. XRP, one of the most disliked coin on the market here, is why. He emphasized that this hatred particularly comes from early investors who have been around for a long time to watch it move. Moreover, he observed that XRP rallies for about a month and then it enters into a long period of correction and consolidation. But isn't part of why people get pissed with XRP because of all the hopium pumpers out there that are like, bro, we're going to $200. That's right, New Year's Eve rally, $200 XP New Year's Eve rally. Or like the ERAG crypto where it's like, yo, there's going to be a 14,000% boom in XRP in like 3 weeks. And he said that like 9 months ago, and you're like, dude, no. Like, it's up, it's good, don't get me wrong, right? I mean, we're looking at prices here, and XRP is at 231. We're up 10% last 24 hours. It's awesome. Over the last year, yeah, it's looking good, right? Is it 24,000% like some of these has been calling out? I said a really naughty word, but I said it so quietly, I doubt anyone heard that one. That was a very naughty word, Klaus. So, yeah, is it about expectations not being met? I understand what they're saying about how the early investors got screwed, but a lot of early players here are now way in the green because a lot of those early players still decided to DCA during these down times to help break down their average, right? And they're now going, yo, we're looking better, we're looking juicier. So I think a lot of it is the expectations. I think a lot of people got put off by the riddles and stuff like that. Joel Schwartz has said some really, really dumb stuff out there. So, yeah, I think a lot of that goes into play, but a lot of that, let's be real here, we can fix, right? We can get fixed and get rid of some of the hopium junkies, and someone just got to tell David to be a little quiet with what he says on the Twitterverse, and all that kind of crap. So, but overall, I understand, but I think the problem is not really what the problem is being pointed out to be here. Yeah, I get it. XRP doesn't make big moves all the time. The entire crypto market doesn't make big moves. It's not like the only player that's really made like a whole different move out of everything is Bitcoin. Otherwise, every other alt has had charts that look fairly similar to this. Like when you zoom back out and you're like, all right, cool. Look at this. Look, let's pick a bad one. ETH, right? ETH has done very similar. And that's kind of meh. You're like, oh, this is kind of boring. Oh, wait a minute. So you're telling me that there was like a big spike, a flat period, a big spike, and flat period? Yeah. It's like everyone's done that. So I just wanted to share this with the perspective on how people put junk out there. Now let's talk price. Volume is looking good, up 8% to about 6 billion in volume. The 1 day looks really, really juicy as well. I did a video early this morning where XLM was the one taken off first. XLM is still leading the charge on this move. And you're seeing a nice slope on upwards here with several 15-minute candlesticks just being super, super juicy. Look at this, and the move is happening right now as I bring it to you. See, that's how relevant this news is. You're not reading something that was scripted 36 hours ago. No, this is news that's breaking now. Now, will XRP be able to hold on to it? I don't know. It's happening right in front of me. But what I am as excited with is these big bars on the bottom of the screen here, and those are the volume bars. That's for 15 minutes. So look at this volume bar in this one, right? 15 minutes, 15 million in volume. Holy crap. Let's just pick some random ones. 1.6 million, 7 million, or 2 million, 700,000, 600,000, 1.88 million. So you can see big instantaneous volume on this move. We're north of 220. We're fighting that 230. When we zoom out, we're like, okay, we just wiped down a bunch of poop, and now we're back to the Santa Claus rally. Okay, we like those days. So maybe the New Year's Day rally is hanging out with the Santa Claus rally? I hope so, but the thing is, I hope that this move here breaks through that, because you've seen we've had a little bit of down pressure. So if we can break this move here and hold it for a while, I'm going to feel really confident about this. But just be prepared, because we've seen in the past, previous moves have been pushed down, but we're working on a good uptrend here. I'm excited. The volume is going up out of nowhere. What's interesting about this is it's not all the alts, it's just some of them. And yeah, 231 is nothing to sneeze about unless you got a cold, which I think everyone freaking has. Holy crap, man. Even though I've been trying not to sneeze during this whole video, and I'm still stuffed up. Feeling better though, just not great yet. You know, a lot of this seems to be hinging on if Trump can pull it off. This makes me think that there's going to be a really big tug of war regarding this BTC as a strategic reserve with these big countries out there. If the Swiss want to get into it as well, and if others want to get deeper into it, hey man, I think we'll all be happy about that. But it really makes it seem like there's something at play. The article, right, that's linked down below, when we were talking about the Swiss government and all that. Well, when I was researching that article, I came across another one, and it was a Japanese official. It was a local Japanese, state-level Japanese official is I think the best way to translate how it was. And basically, they were saying, hey, look, we're having some problems with the yen and destabilization. We're seeing a little bit of erosion of value compared to other fiats out there. And they're like, dude, we kind of got to BTC this thing a little bit. So you're seeing a definite shift, because countries are realizing, hey, there's pressure out there, and if we can escape that pressure by hedging against some of the problems that we have, win. Yeah, I just think then that creates the situation where maybe BTC is too expensive and players want to get into the alts. Now, XRP, the XLM move right now that I'm watching up on the screen, is still very much in the green, and the volume is keeping up with it. Love it. If something happens, I'm going to let you know. Choo choo bitches.